Hello and welcome to another video. So we're going to go over another fairy deck, forest deck, all that sort of stuff. It's fairly similar. There's been a few modifications here and there to the deck. It's a lot more meta orientated, works a lot better. Had a lot of success both on stream, off stream, for everything. So we've got Glimmering Wings, something I didn't have in the deck before. It's just a good draw engine. You know, we're dropping a few cards here and there to add other things. You only need 2 Phenas and stuff like that. 2 Goblin Mage, because you really don't need all of them. Double Crystal Teir, you don't really need 3. You're basically trying to limit your dead draws so you don't have as many. And so you can get some good early game pressure. Have enough clear. The HNL still make great cycle and all that sort of stuff. So we'll go through and play a couple of games. Also the deck that pushed me over to AA1. Awesome. So, we'll just go through this. It is a great deck. I've definitely had a lot of success with it. Hopefully we don't get terrible matchups. Ugh, a couple of really bad matchups for this deck. You really don't want to come up against anything in the control variant range. Still stand a chance, it's just harder. You've really got to be careful. You don't really want roaches in your opening hand because Goblin Mage is usually going to pull them anyway. You're better off cycling for other things. Going first also isn't the best. Going second's a lot better, especially when you have Princess and Teir, because they make a great combo for turn 4, turn 5. But I've got an okay hand here. As long as we don't get put up against really hard pressure from them, we should be fine. Okay. Early Razor Claw is not the worst. Ooh, and we got Elf Child May, a really good card. Cycled our first Roach. That's one less dead draw. Okay, so we're going to limit them to 12 with this Goblin Mage here. We'll take the next Goblin. Good that we got Will of the Forest. It creates a nice clear. So we can go for a 7 damage Will of the Forest next turn if we need to. Or we just take Princess. We'll just have to wait and see. We've already got the Roaches. Got a good setup with the Princess. As long as we can now play Will of the Forest, we should be fine. That makes this a little worse. How can I push this? I think we go Princess. And then the Elf Child May should be a good clear. If we need to, we can also recycle with the Ancient Elf, which is a great way to do things. I don't like using it much with the Roaches, but if we need to push that extra damage, it should work out. That's bad. Alright, so now we need to make some form of push here. I think the only decent option I've got is Crystal Teir. Drop the Water Fairy, drop a single drop, and the Crystal. Makes for a good play. And hopefully we can return that with the Ancient Elf. If not, that'll be fine. We can work from here. It's one of the few decks that you have a hard matchup against, Control Blood. Control Blood, Control Sword, and Control Haven. Basically any of the major control decks, even the dragon, like Storm Ramp Dragon, has a fair amount of control and can be hard to get around, especially with its heals. You've really got to focus on getting them down early. God, and when they have ridiculous plays like that every turn. Okay. Well, we're gonna put at least something on the board here. Alright, so we've got an okay setup. If we can If we can draw into Nature's Guidance, we should have a nice setup, which means we should be able to play both roaches, which will be good.
No code binds me anymore.
Okay.
Magic.
Interesting. So it's not a Nature's Guidance, but it still works in the same sort of way. So I think we hit for all of them, and we go for a roach combo.
So death comes for me.
We play the fairy, double roach, H nerf. Good amount of recycle here. If we can pull off the same sort of combo next turn, it might actually not be that bad. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. We'll work something out here.
Life's fate is thus.
Wow. Okay. That's gonna be game.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
The roach for the return. Wow. Another roach. Alright, that was pretty easy. Fortunately, they didn't really ward up really hard, which is good. If we had have come up against wards, I would have been a lot harder spot. The H elves do act as great recycle, which is something that's very important. And for anyone wondering about the name of the deck, why I've named it Korean Meta Fairy, it's basically because where I spotted this deck was from a Korean player. So that's where the naming comes from. Alright, match 2. Let's see what we can do here.
Time for me to prove myself. I guess you're looking for a fight.
Okay, we'll drop the crystal, we'll drop the fairy circle. Not too bad. The roach is a little bad, but nothing you can't really handle with most plays. They've got Goblin, which is a nice turn 1. Will of the Forest is also pretty good. The only problem we're going to run into is this is Tempo Rune, and they do have a decent hand. It's going to be really hard to compete. Can't really afford to play the Roach. I don't want to lose it. But H and Elf should be fine. We can drop that next turn. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Pretty much wasted that, but had to take a chance.
I'm the Force Protector.
Okay, so at least we have a good turn 5 in some way, shape or form. That does kind of suck. Alright, we're going to set up. Because if we can't drop Fortune Hunter, we're going to drop Will of the Forest, and at least this way we'll have a decent Will of the Forest next turn. That should create a pretty good setup.
You're done for. A revelation.
Now I've just got to think. They pretty much just traded. I was going to take the Will of the Forest, but I think we'll just drop the 1-drops here. We'll save Fina for next turn, and we'll get the damage we need. So we're going to nearly set up for game soon, which is exactly what we want against this kind of deck. Just got to hope they don't be able to Merlin again. Gotta wait and see what they're going to play out here. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll be able to handle that pretty easily. Okay. Take the Fina Evolve. Slightly better.
It won't be long now. I'll blow you
Could have traded the other way, but I think getting that 1 damage could be quite important to our draw. Alright, this is going to be close.
This ends here.
Perfect card to draw right now would be Nature's Guidance. I don't know whether we'll manage to pull it, but that would be ideal.
Running away is okay.
Otherwise, don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to be 1 short. But we need to draw Nature's Guidance to make this anywhere near playable. And if we get D-shifted, we may be in trouble. Yeah, if we get D-shifted here, we're pretty screwed. I get a feeling that's where we're going. Don't know if this is going to be enough damage because we've only got, what, 3? So that will go to 4, that will go to 5, that makes 9. It's not going to be enough. Oh, the forest doesn't even clear. Makes it harder.
Stay aware.
All I can do is try though. That'll push 7, which is enough to hopefully hit something.
I'm all tuckered out.
Come on, hit everything I didn't want it to hit. Well, we're gonna try. All we needed was Nature's Guidance and that would have been the perfect hand. Fortunately we didn't get it. And that's probably going to end us. Yep. So, hopefully this gives you a good idea on the deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.